folks, we're here at a tree trimming operation for Warren RECC, which services electricity in several counties. I'm here talking with Don Cole, who has a title about this long. Don, what's your role here at RECC?
I'm the manager of operational services, Wes.
All right. We're trimming these trees, and you know they're not the prettiest thing in the world. They look like kind of like somebody getting a punk haircut when they shave one side of their head.
Exactly.
But it's really necessary to trim these trees. Can you tell us why?
It is a necessity that we do trim the trees, Wes. We do it for a couple of reasons. One is for reliability. Warren Rural Electric prides ourselves in keeping the lights on and keeping the lights from blinking. In today's society, with all the computers, people working out of their homes, we want to provide a good, reliable service, and that's one of the reasons we do that. Another is for a safety issue. We don't want kids climbing trees getting into the power lines, and with these trees, as you can see behind us under the power line, kids love to climb trees, and we want to prevent that if at all possible.
Well, obviously. Are there other safety issues involved with trees going into power lines other than the potential hazard to kids?
Sure. I mean, storms come through, knock power out, and that's another thing that we want to do. We want to keep them back far enough from the lines to where they don't, and these storms cause those outages.
Y'all have a big service area, I think 5 or 6 counties or something like that?
That's correct. We serve 8 counties. We have 36 substations, and out of those 36 substations, we have roughly 5,100 miles of line that we maintain.
5,100 miles?
5,100 miles, and we also have 230 miles of transmission line, which feeds from substation to substation.
The transmission lines are the big ones that you see here and there around the county?
That is correct. You will see those on a little taller poles, and we see what's behind us. Those poles are usually anywhere from a 50 to a 90-foot pole, a little bigger wire, and like I said, that goes from substation to substation, and that is the backbone of our organization.
How long does it take these guys to clear all the lines in the counties you serve?
In that 5,100 miles, we're on a 5-year rotation. We try to go get every substation on a 5-year rotation that we do. We trim roughly 1,000 miles a year.
All right. Well, I'm glad you do this work. I certainly am glad to have power at my house. Some birds got on a wire the other day and jumped up and down on it, I guess. Knocked the power out. You guys are out there within 30 minutes.
That is one thing that we do. We do provide a very good service, reliable service, and we're on top of things.
We're appreciative of it. Thanks for talking to me and showing us the cool operation.
No problem. Glad y'all having us.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
More Go Local is coming up. Stay tuned.
We're here at Mission Control at Warren RECC. I'm talking to Drew Lindsay. Drew, what's your role here at the station?
I am manager of engineering, which means I'm over the control center here as well as the engineering group and a couple other different things.
I see your shirt, Warren RECC. It stands for Warren Rural Electric Community Cooperative.
Yeah, the cooperative piece of that means that we're owned by our membership. So we have like an annual meeting that has, anybody that's paid into our membership here, it's one of our members, can attend that. They can vote on things, board of directors, like board of directors, and it's a lot different from your investor owns or your municipals, which is more about making money and so forth. We're more about the community and doing what we can for our membership.
So the co-op deal keeps the cost down.
Absolutely.
In part.
Absolutely.
It looks like Starship Enterprise back here. I wonder how all this technology helps during a power outage.
Well, basically what happens is when the power goes out, people call in here, and based upon the amount of phone calls, our outage system will actually help predict where the outages has occurred, like if you have a fuse out or if it's a larger outage. If you have, 100, 200 people out and you only have one phone call, it may take you a while to figure out where that one area is of problem. If you have 500 people call in, it'll predict a device. You can send the guys right to there. It really lessens the outage time.
Well, talking about 500 people calling in, you had the big ice storm back in 2009, wasn't it?
That's correct.
What did this place look like during that time period?
Well, we have 4 different desks here for our 4 different district offices. They were manned the whole time during the ice storm. We had the main console manned. It was just crazy. We had maps everywhere, phone calls everywhere, system alarms coming in. I mean, it was quite the experience in here.
As far as conservation goes, what can people do at home to save a little electricity?
Well, there are several different things you can look at. Obviously, you have the whole compact fluorescent light bulb deal where you change out those, you can actually lower your energy demand. A lot of it is just smart usage. If you don't need a light, you don't need a light. Go ahead and turn your lights off. Regulate your temperature with your thermostat to better temperatures, and that'll really allow you more of an opportunity to save money on your electric bill.
Make sure you have insulation in your attic.
Insulation in your attic works fine. I mean, there's all sorts of different tricks of the trade.
Drew, thank you all for keeping the lights on for us.
Absolutely.
I live in Warren County as well, and when I have a power outage like that right there, you all are out there, and I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, we're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're manned 24/7.
I'm glad you're here. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.